Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be showcasing Garland, who recently just got his C90 and his rework. And from what I have been experiencing with Garland so far, Garland is looking really nice, and we're going to briefly talk about what he got with his changes and whatnot here in just a bit. But of course, if you guys do enjoy the video, consider liking the video and subscribing for future Opera Omnia content, as we are very close to 5K subs. It feels like yesterday that we was at 4K subs. Literally. Not literally, but you get what I'm trying to say. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Like, it felt like yesterday that I just hit like 4K subs before the end of 2021. And now it's like the beginning of February, and like, look. It's crazy. But anyways, though, that's not the focus on this video. But I do want to say thank you to everyone for the love of support. So yeah, with Garland, though, a lot of the big changes that I definitely noticed immediately was going to be the follow-up, and also, well, the follow-up got more brave damage hits. Previously, it was 2 brave hits. Now I believe they increased it up to 8, which is pretty nuts. The other thing is that with his EX ability now dealing AoE damage is insane as well. I was very surprised at that. To see that big change actually is pretty crazy when you think about it. Now, what I would say would have been a con for him would have been if players decided, hey, I want to use Garland with the Tifa FR gauge active. Seeing that now he is only going to be... basically, most of his attacks deal AoE brave damage at this point, except for his skill 2, if I'm not mistaken. So, with that, I mean, you know, you kind of lose that opportunity to use the full ability of Tifa's FR gauge. So because of that, there are a few other options that you can actually pair up Garland with if you plan on using him as your damage dealer, like through a burst phase or whatever. So a few that I can think of, Luna Freya is definitely another good one, because she does enchant ice, and then she enchants water whenever her FR gauge is active. And then when it comes to other units, Sabin would have been another good one to pair up with Garland. Even though you are only able to enchant, or I mean, you could possibly enchant 2 elements at the same time, but I do not know if that would actually work well with being able to increase Sabin's HP damage bonus, because like you have to be dealing either Holy or Wind to be able to increase, and if you use both at the same time, then you get a higher increase in the HP damage bonus. And there's a few other units that you can use here and there, FR wise. Core is another one that can be used as well, since Core, he does add 5% per preemptive attack, and then afterwards you have to deal over 9,999 in brave damage to be able to increase it at a higher percentage, so Garland can easily meet those requirements. But for this team right here, the reason why I bought Reno was because Ultimecia, at certain percentages, she does instantly recharge her EX ability. Oh, not EX ability. Well, technically it is an EX ability, but she instantly charges up her limit break. And so with that, what I want to do is, while it is active, I would like for the enemy to attack, because whenever they attack, I am able to get an increase every time they attack. So the possibility of being able to increase the FR gauge is actually a little bit more easier, but again, it has to be on set fights where you know either the boss tends to jump in the turn order, or if they constantly attack over and over. So but yeah, that's why I went ahead and bought Reno. I bought Warrior of Light for protection, and of course, since you know Warrior of Light has become so much better, I also wanted to bring him for his BT effect, and you know, the additional damage that he is going to be dishing out now. So yeah, and then with Garland's skill 1 and skill 2, it did get additional HP dumps. I think his skill 1 now deals splash damage every single HP attack. I don't think it did that previously, or yeah, I think it only kicked in with his on the last HP attack. So, but yeah, so let's go ahead and set up properly because we do have our gauge active. I'm gonna go ahead and BT, or at least get the BT effect active. And I'm also gonna be doing the same thing with Warrior of Light. Now, before I go into the burst phase with Garland, I want to make sure that I at least try to get an increase in the amount of, increase in the force gauge is what I would like to do. So, if possible, hopefully things will work out well, where I will be able to get the max damage out of Garland while he's in the BT phase. Now, I did bring 2 cards that is able to Thunder Enchant, because that is another requirement to increase Reno's gauge. And with that, I mean, pretty much like the whole setup is Thunder Enchant and let the enemy hit you, and we'll be good to go. And thankfully, Ultimicia's limit break bar is filled up, so she's going to be getting additional turns, which means I'm going to be increasing my HP damage bonus. Alright, 50. And Ultimicia attacks. Ooh. Ah, the trap kicked in. That's fine. Actually, that works out perfectly, because I can go ahead and do this. Okay. And now we let Ultimicia and Kitty Cat. Actually, Kitty Cat won't really get a turn, but Ultimicia will. And she just gained an additional. That actually works out fine for me. Alright. If he's still get a 20% regardless. Alright. So what we could do here is, if I really wanted to, let's see, I could delay him a little bit more. No, let me single target attack. Yeah, let's do that. Very nice. Because I want to be able to increase the gauge just a little bit more. Alright, let's use EX. Nice. Okay, and then we shall... Oh. Okay. Phone decided to randomly turn off. There we go. Anyways, aside from that, oopsie. Alright, Warrior of Light gets turned right there. He does semi gets turned right there. I apologize for that. I moved my phone and it's sitting on a wireless charger, and I guess I hit the power button. Alright, then we shall go ahead and... Actually, I'm not gonna EX. I am going to go ahead and... do skill 2. So Tamisha is about to get a whole bunch of additional turns. Meaning that I shall be dishing out some lovely damage. Well, after she's done fighting. How am I hitting me? Yes, go up! Yes, I like it. Haha, you thought. Ooh, I like this. This is nice. Alright, let's go ahead and LD. Nice. Oh, okay. Even better. This is actually working out pretty good. Go ahead, increase my gauge. I ain't complaining. Oh, this is why Reno's FR gauge is very good in my opinion. Not FR gauge, but his FR ability. It's super convenient. It really, really is. Alright. Then we'll go ahead and we shall... we'll go ahead and burst. Ooh, 1.3. I like it. Now we won't have the gauge for the entire portion of his first phase, but you kind of get the idea of like what exactly I was trying to do. 1.4. What's this follow-up do? That was an 8.6, boys. Woo, that was nasty. 1.5. Ah, I wish we could have more. I wish. That would have been so beautiful. Regardless, he's still hitting very hard. And I'm very happy that our boy Garland is back once again. Dishing out the lovely heavy damage that we enjoy seeing. Alright. Very nice. 41. Again, it could be better. It definitely could have been better. Oh, actually, oh no, she what you call it? Yeah, the thing. Alright, their FR gauge is going to be going up very, very soon. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's go into the summon. I love the fact that the summon now deals hefty damage as well. Now that Brothers has gotten to level 50. You love to see it, boys. You love to see it. 209. 209. Oh, yeah. Alright. EX, please. We should at least get to 80%, hopefully. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and do this. Warrior of Light got turn rate. Yeah, we'll make it to 80, which is good. And then we can go ahead and do the shenanigans all over again. Okay, we'll go ahead and AoE. I mean, single target, cough cough. Nice. Alright, just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and do this. Just to be safe, even though I'm not... Shouldn't be too concerned about it, because we do have Warrior of Light. Now, pretty much to decrease their gauge, they pretty much have to hit me. That's pretty much it. Ooh, good timing too, because my gauge is about to go up. Yeah, let's delay. Why not? Back up, fam. Back up. Now, I will say, now that I think about it, with Garland, right, with his BT effect active, you need to you basically need to make it so that the enemy does not get a turn. So that does actually hurt Garland as well in terms of the percentages that he gets from his BT effect, since it is a stackable BT effect. But you know, if you're trying to do like one of the two strategies, whether it's like letting the enemy hit you or just not letting them have a turn, depending on said fight, of course, then you know, it can be a pro, but it could definitely be a con as well. So there is definitely like a small pro, but there is also a pretty big con to the strategy that I am doing. Thanks for the 50. Thanks for the 20. Alright. We'll go ahead and we shall... Let's go see if we can end this fight off. Okay, and we can EX. Once we get to that last percentage for Ultimecia, then our gauge will really start jumping up. Okay, let's go to. Alright, I think we made it. Yep, just barely on the last HP attack. So we lose the 5 stats. Now we're back down to 1 with Garland, but it's not gonna hurt me too bad because we do have FR gauge active, which will up his damage. Alright. D. Try to get some good damage out. Use the X. Use that LB again. Nice. Alright, and then we'll finish it with... Well, we won't finish it, but like we'll finish the gauge. At that. Alright, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we're EX. Now that it deals AoE damage. So Ultimecia hopefully will go down here. Hopefully. Ah. Even at a mill damage. She's just like, Okay. Yeah, that's cute. There we go. Okay. Hopefully this will finish off the cat. Maybe not. Dang, cat. You ain't trying to die, ain't you? I was gonna say, if I actually survived that, then I'd be like, damn, that is a strong 1% HP. But anyways, though, guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not like a professional showcase, like you know, like some of the other JP players tend to upload. But you know, it's my showcase, and I'm satisfied with it because we talked about some of the pros with Garland and this team, and we also talked about some of the cons as well, especially when trying to pick your fights with Garland. So I feel like I covered a pretty decent amount of info, but hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think about Garland with his new upgrades, and that's gonna be it. Take care. I'll catch you guys in the next one.